Welcome back. Just in time for Diwali, there is good news from the line of actual control. Sources have told Times Now that sticking to the announced timeline, India and China have completed disengagement in the Depsang and Demchok regions. Army sources say that patrolling in eastern Ladakh will begin soon and the modalities will be decided by the ground commanders. Sources also say that for 4 years after exchanging blows, the troops from both sides will also exchange sweets on the occasion of Diwali. We have some breaking inputs coming in as well. Defence Minister, who was in Tezpur, where he celebrated Diwali with the troops of HQ4 Corps, credited continuous efforts for consensus. Beijing's envoy to India said that the relations between two countries are at new starting point, with China ready to work with India.
यह सचमुच छोटा डेवलपमेंट नहीं है, एक बल्कि बड़ा डेवलपमेंट है। यह जो म्यूचुअल डायलॉग भी हुई है चाइना के साथ, वह इसलिए हो पाई है क्योंकि आपके शौर्य और पराक्रम का एहसास सभी को हुआ है। हम कंसेंसस के आधार पर शांति बहाली की प्रक्रिया को आगे भी जारी रखना चाहते हैं।
All right, so you heard Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, the Raksha Mantri, spoke about the LAC disengagement and how this is a massive success and opens a new chapter in the relationship between India and China, that there's consensus now on the basis of mutual security and the process of disengagement is almost over. Let's go across to our senior editor Pradeep Datta joining us on the broadcast. Broad consensus after talks, and we know how there were several hurdles, Pradeep, that both countries overcame to reach this point today.
Yes, you're absolutely right. There had been several stumbling blocks before India and China because it took around about more than 4.5 years to resolve this issue and finally reach a breakthrough so far as the standoff is concerned. That's what actually the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was talking about while he was in Assam. He said that to resolve the conflict in some of the areas of the line of actual control, there have been talks between India and China at both diplomatic and military level. Because the communication network was open, there had been 21 Corps Commander level talks at the military level, and there had been more than 17 communications talks between the two countries at the diplomatic level also. Finally, just few days back, when the Prime Minister was about to board a flight, that was the time when the disengagement process started. And disengagement is 100% complete. And now both the commanders from both the sides, the local commanders, that means up the level of brigadier level, they will be meeting and discussing the modalities. Anytime the patrolling can start, and patrolling will be up to 13 points. Most probably what we have been told by the sources is that there will be 14 members in the patrolling party that will subscribe.
All right, Pradeep, stay on with us. Let's once again listen into what Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh said.
यह सचमुच छोटा डेवलपमेंट नहीं है, एक बल्कि बड़ा डेवलपमेंट है। यह जो म्यूचुअल डायलॉग भी हुई है चाइना के साथ, वह इसलिए हो पाई है क्योंकि आपके शौर्य और पराक्रम का एहसास सभी को हुआ है। हम कंसेंसस के आधार पर शांति बहाली की प्रक्रिया को आगे भी जारी रखना चाहते हैं।
Let's now go across to Yavar, joining us live from Pangong. So, Yavar, just like the Raksha Mantri said, ये कोई छोटी development नहीं है, it's a big development, a massive development, given what happened at the Galwan clash, given the kind of hurdles both nations had to face, and the long round of talks that happened, we reached a point where the disengagement is almost over.
Well, exactly. This is not a small thing that has been witnessed. Since yesterday, we have been reporting from the various locations in the Ladakh, be it in the Pangong, be it in the Thakung or in the Chishul. In fact, we are right now at the Chishul. Now, this is just 3 kilometers away from the line of actual control. This is the border from where the people were so much of afraid of grazing, so much of afraid of going outside because of the escalating tensions all across. But today, the people, they have relished peace and they are expressing happiness that the disengagement process has been held, and this will not only pave ways for their grazing, for their livelihood, but for the other business and trade purposes as well. In fact, yesterday when we spoke, many of the people, scores of the peoples outside the Ladakh or the tourists here, they expressed happiness, saying that this is not a small development as it on the tongue, but rather this is a big development when it comes to the international relation, bilateral relation between the India and the China, because this engagement process was the first
Absolutely.
track. After that, the patrollings from both the teams will be conducted. So this is a
well, good news on an auspicious occasion. Stay on with us, Yavar. Let's listen into what more was said by the Defence Minister on this issue.
साथियों, जैसा कि आपको मालूम है कि LAC पर कुछ क्षेत्रों में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स को रिजॉल्व करने के लिए भारत और चीन के बीच डिप्लोमेटिक और मिलिट्री दोनों ही लेवल्स पर बातचीत हो रही थी। अभी हाल की बातचीत के बाद ग्राउंड सिचुएशन को रेस्टोर करने के लिए आपस में ब्रॉड कंसेंसस हुई है। यह कंसेंसस इक्वल और म्यूचुअल सिक्योरिटी के बेसिस पर डेवलप हुई है। जो सहमति बनी है उसके अंतर्गत ट्रेडिशनल एरियाज में पेट्रोलिंग और ग्रेजिंग के अधिकार भी शामिल हैं। इस सहमति के आधार पर डिसएंगेजमेंट का प्रोसेस लगभग यह पूरा हो गया है और हमारा प्रयास होगा कि बात डिसएंगेजमेंट से भी आगे बढ़े, लेकिन उसके लिए हमें अभी प्रतीक्षा करनी होगी।
Thank you, Yavar, for getting us all the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more ground reports. At the moment, we're taking a very short break.